Hello guys, my name is Benny Boy, and this is Transformers Lego Blackout. Blackout here was the latest creation of mine that I really wanted to put together. So I asked you guys in a poll what I should build next. And if you guys don't know where the poll was, it was in the community tab. Check there to see latest updates and whatever. I posted behind the scenes of this guy's build. So this guy, I had a little bit of trouble building when it came to transformation. So the arms are a big issue, and trying to get them to do the whole folding thing and then have this be the shoulder pad was a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. But I ended up getting it done, and it looks pretty good for what it needs to be, right? As you can see, this guy is pretty big. He's got a big wingspan, or I guess blade span. I don't know what you would call this. But yeah, I'm very impressed with what I did, and I really hope you guys enjoy this guy as well. Now, some small gripes that I have with my build is that the back is a little bit hollow, and the silhouette of the helicopter is not exactly what I would like it to be. But it ends up doing the job perfectly fine. The blades can spin, but they're very fragile, so I need to be careful with that, and so does the back one. No other really sort of articulation to be shown, aside from the wheels here being able to be flipped out, which is pretty cool. But it's kind of hard for him to sit on the wheels. So I also, because he's just really heavy, so that's why I built him a flight stand, which is just composed of a bunch of these ratcheted joints, and they just barely hold him up. That's how heavy he really is. I'm very impressed with how it ended up turning out. Let's just get to the transformation to show you guys exactly how this mess of parts turns into that jumbled up helicopter guy. Okay, getting Blackout into his robot mode is pretty simple, but also kind of complicated to show you on camera. So what I'm going to do for your sake and for my sake is just to remove the blades. You don't have to remove them. It's just a lot easier for me to film with them off. You want to start out with disconnecting him from the flight stand. Oh, it's too many parts. Put that back real quick. And let's continue. So you want to grab the arm here and swing it out. And do the same thing for the other side. And this will essentially just let you see the legs. You want to start off by taking this 1x2 tab, untabbing it from the jumper. Same thing on the other side. And then there is a 1x1 L bracket on both sides of the hips. Let me show you that. Get a little bit closer. Right here. And you want to untab that from this entire assembly here. That'll drop the legs down. This guy's getting kind of big. Hold on. And let's deal with the lower half first. So you want to start off by taking the tail wing here, and there's a light gray piece here on both sides, and you want to just lightly untab it. It's a little bit difficult to not have everything break off, but you'll get the hang of it eventually. That does one tab, and then there's another tab here that you want to split apart. From there, you want to take this piece, fold it out, and then take the legs here, bring them down. You want to then rotate it here at the ball joint. Same thing for here. Let's deal with the jumble up mess down here. So you want to start off with taking this, sliding it in, bring it up, and this piece up right here. It's on two hinges. The one connected to the leg and the one connected to the knee pad. And the one on the leg you want to raise up. Kind of angle it however you want. Then you want to take the foot here, bring it up, rotate. Wait, sorry, my bad. Rotate. Oh no, oh no. So this piece and this piece, you just stay on the foot. So it should be like this. Then you want to do the same thing on the other side. Slide this in, bring this up. Right here at the knee, click, click once. They're on a mixture of ratchet and regular hinge joints. Then you want to take the foot, bring it down so you can swing this all the way around and down and straighten out the toe. And then you can slide that in. So that way it won't turn down and look like that. You want the clips to rest on the flat plate there. And that is a leg done. Same thing on the other side, you have the legs finished. Now let's deal with the upper half. So you want to take it here on these arm joints and bring it up and down. But leave yourself some room so you can deal with the cockpit here. You want to start off with this air. I don't know what that would be, right? I think it's the fuel restorer or something like that. Bring it down, rotate it out, back out. This piece here comes back and around. Then there's this piece, the tire on it. So on a set of joints here, you want to not take it off. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, this is the one thing that I was really worried about. Was the thing falling apart while I was trying to record. Slide that around, rotate this around. And bring it, well, try to give it some room and swing that around to the back. You want to take the cockpit here and slide it apart on this bar, and that should give you just enough room to flip the head up. And also you want to rotate the ears, or I guess the spikes on the head. I don't know, man. The whole thing wants to fall apart now. What the hell, man? Like that. Let's just solidify the waist. These arm pieces here will tab into these two hinges. Tab and tab. Should click. And then you want to just compress the waist down like so. It should look like that. There's a crotch piece here. And take this, rotate that around, and that'll fill in that little tiny, it should fill in that tiny gap. It fits. There we go. Then you got the chest done. Let's deal with the arms. The arms are actually surprisingly simple to transform, even though I said that they were kind of difficult to design. The ball joint here will rotate around, and that brings this piece up here to form the shoulder pad. Then you want to take this and collapse it in, move this piece out of the way. It's on a ball joint, and then you can compress that in. Then take the arm, bring it down, rotate the forearm, bring out the hand. Sorry, the hand. So, thumb down, this piece goes in, and then straighten out the entire shoulder pad like that. And you want to do the same thing on the other side. Move this out of the way. This can just fold out of the way for now. It'll stay. God. Fold, rotate down. And it should look something like that. And then this giant engine block here, you want to rotate around, bring up. And for the kibble here, or I guess the spikes that he has in the model, I don't know how to describe it, but that's what he has. You just flip those down. And they kind of just rest there, like that. And that's the main body done. Oh, yeah, you want to deal with this. This is really fragile. I don't know why, but you can rotate that in like that, and then rotate this around on this little robot joint. And just rest it against his butt. And this piece will just fold, like so. And that's the main robot done, but now we gotta deal with the blades. Now the blades, super simple. Doesn't matter which ones you fold, which way, just as long as the other one, the pairs are matching. So take this, like I said, the blades are super fragile. I don't know why. Rotate this down at a right angle, like that. That. Like I said, just try to match it up. Same thing, the white one, to rotate it down, or angle, mirror it. And then for the top one, this is the only one that you don't have to do the copying. Take it, fold it in, rotate that down, and down like that. That'll give him his 6 blades. Down, oops, sorry. Down, rotate down. Boom, just like that. You have the blades done. And you can just tab that right back into here. Try your best to make these 2 pieces rest on here. It'll kind of prevent it from spinning. Oh, and since you can't fold these down, you want to take these, slide that forward. You see that? Then fold this down, and that will lock everything into place. Move everything around. This guy in robot mode. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm very happy with how this guy turned out. There might be some flaws, like his shoulders being a little too broad out. But honestly, for the minor gripes that I have, I think that this looks pretty accurate to the on-screen model. The transformation may have looked like a shit show, which, yeah, kind of was. Designing it was a shit show, but I think it ended up becoming worth it because it looks really good. Getting some size comparisons in. Here he is next to my previous video, Bumblebee, which I have to say, thank you guys for all watching that. I don't know if you shared it with anyone, but your views and subscribers really helped motivate me to make this guy, and I would really like to see some more growth with my YouTube channel, so subscribing would really help actually. My next build, my little secret, Armada Optimus. He is not to scale yet. The legs, work in progress still, but I'm working on it. Let me know if you want to see this guy or if you want me to do something else. But yeah, he's honestly, it's Blackout. Through and through, it's Blackout. Posability, he's got a ball jointed head that he can rotate around, look down, look up. And it's also on an inner hinge, so you can move it around if you want. His shoulder pad is on a ball joint, so is his shoulder. You can move up really far, back really far. Although it's a little bit fragile because this whole assembly here is just not very secure, but it ends up doing the job. Ball jointed elbow, can't really pull off a 90, but can bend out to the side and in. His wrist is on a ball joint, so you can be very expressive with that. It also rotates because every ball joint also can rotate, and individual fingers as well. So he can steal the government's information like he did in the movie. Nothing at the waist, just due to the way that he transforms. Plus, I don't think he even moved his waist in the movie. But he's got skirts here. You can move around to get kick to go forward and also go backward. Just be careful, be mindful of the wings here, the blades, because they are, like I said, extremely fragile. They like to pop off at just breathing on them. So just be very mindful. And since we're on a ball joint, you can also do the splits. Ball jointed knee. You can bend forward more than back, but it wasn't that flexible in the movie, so didn't really mind that. Got the chicken leg look, which is on a, like I said, ratcheted hinge. That likes to break apart. The knee pad's on a series of hinges. And the foot is on a ball joint. So for a big guy, he's pretty posable, but he's got one more thing that I made for him, which was the rotor blade. The rotor blade transforms super easily. Flip this up, make sure the blades are straight, and you can put it on either arm. I'm going to put it on the left arm for accuracy's sake. You can just tab in like that. And there he has his weapon. Overall, might not be my favorite build that I've ever made. He's very fragile in certain places, but look, it looks like Blackout, and I'm happy about that. Let me know if you guys like this. Like I said, subscribing would really help show me improvement. If you want to see my next build, the Armada Optimus, I will be more than happy to find a way to finish him and post them on YouTube for you guys to enjoy. Thank you so much. Remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.